Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Terrence Bud Crawford, weighing in at 140 pounds. He's 5'7" tall with a reach of 74 inches. And standing across from him, one of the greatest to ever do it, the boxing legend, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a four-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Both men step back for just a moment. Jab does not score. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted. It's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. He missed with that jab. No rest for the weary. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Which fighter will say no mas? You couldn't ride a strip like this. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady your...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
They ring the bell, and here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Swing and a miss with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out, right?
Need to turn this around halfway through. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know they fight. They know their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot say. This is going to be a tough piece.
So hard to defend against. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Where did that come from?
We've got high hopes.
This bout is skipped.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. How did they not see that uppercut coming? There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Can you imagine Imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be polarizing if you haven't got your wits about.
And they figure out the combination to this save.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
These two were made for each other. That jab scored. And another hook to the body scores. Catch and shoot. Needs to put, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent.
They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Caution being thrown to the wind. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Can't find a home for that jab.
Perfectly matched. Skillful. I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to double shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. And Alvarez is on the canvas. Oh, my goodness. It's time. And
this bout is scheduled.
So much. And there's the bell to start the round. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Missing with the hook. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Did you see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Nice hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
uppercut does not score. His jab just got blocked. A swing and a miss with the left hook. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. But Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
With counter punching. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These two are the perfect dance partners. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Big. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
All in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. And here is the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And standing across the ring from him in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, weight 63.5 kilos with a reach of 188 centimeters.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
This is Canelo Alvarez, a four-division, multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Hiding out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Couldn't land that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light, concentrate.
The courage on display here is incredible. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
And there's the bell to start the round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter shot lands. They both want the knockout. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make...
They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Beautiful counter shot. Catch and shoot. It's all offense all the time. That jab misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
He misses with that jab. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Insane action. John, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those cut areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
They need to be careful and punch themselves out here. Figure out the combination to this safe. The straight right just misses.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. He missed with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. And there's the bell to start the round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They exchange punches.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Beautiful counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Canelo Alvarez just got... Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This has been a very competitive round between these two. To the left, but it was blocked.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Counter punch. Lucky that hook didn't score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
And there's the bell to start the round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighters.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's a counter shot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when it gets you.
Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. Couldn't land that jab. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. I slipped to avoid the jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And now, what an upset here as Alvarez goes down. And you can see it right here. That... Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know it.
He's never... A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. How about that technique on that? You are looking live at the WBC Arena. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tail of the tape. This is Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be... So here...
This bout is scheduled.
A lot of track. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. A swing and a miss with that jab. And caught him with a left hook. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters. This fight has a real good flow to it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. Perfect counter shot. That right hook won't score. Big swing and miss with the hook. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. The pound for pound king, Canelo is down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Even I've got to see that again.
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? He gets out. And I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. The referee not going to be happy with that illegal move. Beautiful counter shot. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Despite what the judges Crawford's days. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. That was. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These two were made for each other. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way to the finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. Because no one...
Terence Crawford just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's all. We've never seen Canelo in this. An upset here as Alvarez goes down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. You've got to wonder how big. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full power because I know his leg is gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they get into trouble. And that's what he's done right here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, and boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Counter shot lands. Crawford trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter shot. A very competitive with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, we know you've got the advantage so far, but how does this and there's the bell to start the round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Defense is not an option for these two. Crawford may be ready to go down. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back.
Crawford is dazed. How are they still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's a...
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. How did they not go down?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. A straight right just missing.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Good counter punch. That jab misses. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Counter punching. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back.
Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Tom. What a shot.
So
This bout is scheduled.
all the talking. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. And down goes Crawford. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So he beats the count and will continue. What bravery being shown here.
Look at his corner. Look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner and somehow get to the end of the round.
Things up halfway through the round here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? He threw the hook, didn't land. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great, man, great, man. Relax, relax. Just the same again. It's smart. Otherwise, you see it, you'll ride it out. Go up here and just start turning it. So just keep him on the end.
And there's the bell to start the round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coach the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself a 50 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The crowd here cannot wait. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying off in his days. As he weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight is saying, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Crawford just got rocked. It appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry? They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Oh, the pound for pound king, Canelo is down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from...
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Don't waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to follow you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing the round. He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, but look at it's not for that. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
Nice counter shot. Good counter punching. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first.
And there's the bell to start the round. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Just missed with that jab. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
The action is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any...
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. That was not a good moment for him, but seems like he's out of the dark place.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You stay back, steady yourself, recompose yourself.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He threw a punch and just got countered. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come up now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That uppercut doesn't land. Nice counter shot. Nobody home with that hook. Canelo in serious jeopardy here. The canvas. Heavy blow, and Saul is down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow? It's a good start to the round for this guy. They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here? Oh, these are... I'll be surprised if he makes...
Oh, my word. Shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. He made it. Welcome into the WBC. Saul.
This bout is skipped.
Not too many. They ring the bell, and here we go. Can't land the jab there. Beautiful left hook. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. That hook doesn't score.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Nope, that hook won't score. He just missed with that left jab. That counter shot landed. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Straight right just misses. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. That big hook doesn't... Crawford in trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep...
Canelo Alvarez just got a big, heavy blow, and Saul is down.